Welcome to this session where we're diving into the world of SME car rental platforms with a focus on GetRentacar. It's like a platform that really empowers individual and small fleet owners, right?
Absolutely. And what's striking is its ultra low commission of 7%, which means owners keep a whopping 93% of the rental earnings.
Exactly. I mean, compared to competitors like Turo with commissions between 15-25% and GetAround's heavy 40%, GetRentacar really stands out for revenue retention, right?
Yes, and that translates into real financial benefits. It's interesting how a lower fee structure can actually change the game for owners, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. It essentially allows owners to undercut traditional rental rates without sacrificing profit margins. It's kind of like giving you more breathing room when pricing competitively.
And speaking of pricing, I noticed that owners get to set their own rates, but must keep them at least 5% lower than their external listings. That's a smart tactic to keep the marketplace attractive.
Right? That rule really ensures that GetRentacar's marketplace remains competitive and pulls in more renters, especially price-sensitive ones. It pushes owners to think strategically about their pricing.
Absolutely. And I also find it notable that they offer free marketing and demand generation. The platform handles advertising for your listing so that you don't have to spend on marketing.
Exactly. Which is a huge boon for those who may not have deep marketing budgets. This built-in exposure can be a game changer as it opens up a global customer base spanning over 100 countries.
Right. And that global reach isn't just about leisure travelers. It's also about business clients. Though owners initially start with individual bookings, after 30 successful rentals, they gain access to corporate or business requests.
Yeah, that's a really clever built-in progression. You build up your reputation gradually, and inevitably, your rental opportunities grow not just in volume, but in type. It's like leveling up in a game, right?
Yeah, totally. Now, transitioning a bit, let's talk about operational tools. GetRentacar provides a dedicated app with a dashboard and even a dispatcher system, which sounds really useful for managing multiple vehicles.
Yeah, that's a key point. It's not just about listing your car. The platform actually gives you the tools to manage bookings, availability, and communication all in one place. And the 24/7 support in over 20 languages is also impressive.
That support infrastructure can really ease the operational burden, especially for owners managing a small fleet who need that extra assistance.
Definitely. And if we look at the payment structure, they offer flexibility too. With the partial prepayment option, renters pay 15% upfront and the remaining 85% at pickup, meaning you have cash in hand quickly. Right.
Yep. And alternatively, you can choose full prepayment for convenience, though it might mean waiting a few days for the payout. It really comes down to the owner's preference for managing cash flow.
Exactly. It's flexible. And speaking of flexibility, the platform is also appealing because it allows you to maintain control of your relationship with renters. They even let you contact clients off-platform later if you wish, which is quite owner-centric.
That's a significant advantage. While platforms like Turo restrict off-platform deals, GetRentacar actually encourages building your own customer base. But do you think this openness could also risk the platform's revenue model in any way?
Well, it's true that some might argue that, but honestly, it seems like a win-win. Owners can benefit from higher profit margins and also leverage the platform for initial acquisition, then develop their own direct relationships. It's like a controlled loosening of the reins, right?
I see your point, though I'd respectfully challenge that a bit. Allowing off-platform contact might dilute the platform's role over time if owners focus too much on direct business. However, it certainly does empower the owner.
That's a fair critique. There's a balance to be maintained, but the idea is that you use GetRentacar as a stepping stone to build a larger rental business, not as the sole income channel.
Well put. And another innovation is the deposit-free rental option, which uses an insurance solution. This is super appealing. because many renters are put off by large security deposits, isn't it?
Right, it really opens up the market. Instead of having to pay, say, a $500 deposit, renters can pay a small, non-refundable fee. That reduces friction, leading to more bookings and ultimately better customer satisfaction.
And for owners, that means more consistent rental activity. It's interesting how this deposit-free model, while shifting some risk to the insurance partner, drives up volume.
Correct. And it highlights GetRentacar's design to keep the renter experience smooth. You get more bookings without having to worry about collecting or managing large deposits yourself. Plus, your vehicle remains profitable thanks to that 7% fee structure. Right.
Now, when we compare it with Turo and Getaround, the distinction becomes even clearer. Turo offers insurance and a more structured experience, but at a higher commission, while Getaround leans heavily into automation with keyless entry, albeit with less owner control.
Exactly. GetRentacar really sits in a sweet spot, ultra-low commission, better owner control over pricing and relationships, and this flexible operational setup that blends manual management with tech support.
And that dual booking system, with both direct booking and a bidding mechanism, really means owners need to be responsive and competitive. It's not just a passive income stream. It requires managerial attention, right?
Absolutely. It's not set it and forget it. Owners must actively manage listings, respond quickly to booking requests, and even adjust pricing based on market demand. But the rewards can be significant, both in earnings and in potential growth opportunities.
And what's cool is that even single car owners, like say someone in Los Angeles, can really make a side income by leveraging these tools and strategies.
Yes, exactly. Take a single car owner scenario. By pricing competitively, using that deposit-free option, and responding quickly to inquiries, an owner can turn an idle asset into a steady revenue stream. Kind of like turning an underused tool into a money-making machine. Right.
It's a smart way to offset expenses like car payment or maintenance. And as you build up your reputation with good reviews, you get the bonus of accessing business clients, which could really accelerate growth.
Right. Building that track record is crucial. Once you hit around 30 successful rentals, you unlock a whole new segment of business rentals, which often have longer durations and higher margins.
And for small fleet operators, that's even more impactful. It's like, well, if you have a fleet of 10 vehicles, each filling more idle days, the revenue boost can be tremendous compared to using traditional channels.
Exactly, Bob. As an example, can use the platform to get higher utilization. With tools like the dispatcher and the centralized dashboard, managing 10 or even more vehicles becomes much smoother, and you can actually see a jump from 60% to nearly 80% utilization. Right.
Yes, and that translates directly into thousands of extra pounds per month. It's all about capturing that extra volume, even if you need to offer a slightly lower rate, given the advantage of only paying a 7% commission.
The improved margins more than offset the competitive pricing requirement. And let's not forget the importance of operational support. Quick notifications, efficient communication, and even employee role management play a huge part in making the system work for both individual owners and small businesses.
Absolutely. And while it clearly demands active management, that's a necessary trade-off compared with truly passive models. Not every owner wants a hands-off approach, and GetRentacar recognizes that by providing tools, but still expecting you to be on top of your game.
Very true. In summary, GetRentacar offers a compelling proposition with its low commission fees, broad market reach, flexible operational tools, and strategic advantages like the deposit-free option and bidding system. It really empowers SME car owners to earn more while maintaining control over their business.
And while there are some nuances to manage, such as competing effectively and maintaining top-notch service, it's clear that for many small car owners or fleet operators, GetRentacar becomes more than just a marketplace. It's a real partner in growing their rental business.
Exactly, and that's what makes it ideal It's a platform designed to not only streamline the rental process, but also to significantly boost income with minimal overhead. Thanks for this engaging discussion. It's been really insightful.
Definitely, it's been great unpacking all these aspects. Looking forward to seeing how more owners leverage such platforms for success.